Thank you for joining me for my Getting to Know the Party Pros. This is Katie Legg with Festivities, Events, and Travel. And I'm here tonight with DJ Toby Varner, and we've kind of snuck upstairs at the Lost Dog Cafe so we could have this interview a little bit more quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of loud down there.
Yeah, so thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for coming out to see me, so I appreciate it, you know?
Yeah, no problem. So I know about your business because, I've worked with you before, but I would like everyone else to know a little bit more about what you do. So why don't you share with us a little bit about what you do? When did you get started doing DJing?
I think I started DJing when I was in high school. I just always loved it, ever since like the beginning of, I guess you'd call it hip hop, where you would see the DJ and the rappers, and they were always back there with their records doing stuff. I was like, oh, what are those guys doing? And then so in high school, I had a friend, his big brother was a DJ, and he had equipment, and he would DJ like the high school dances. And then I would help him, his little brother, we would do like the middle school dances and stuff like that. And then so that got me started into it. And then it had always been like a hobby. I would DJ or like check out more music that I would want to play if I was DJing. I was just really immersed in it. And then it just happened to be like one time I had moved here from Florida to take care of my grandparents because they were sick. And at night I could only bartend. And the bar that I worked at, the guy found out I was a DJ, and he's like, I'll hire you to DJ here. And then so I never thought that I could do it for a living. And then it just worked out that I got to live out my dream, really.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so happy, like I have the best life, seriously.
So what's the one thing that makes you love it the most?
Just like the interaction with people, just because I get people like dancing and singing and have so much fun. Just knowing like that you can bring that out in people with the right combination of music and the right timing,
Yeah, because everybody's happy when they're partying, right?
Yeah, for sure, but not if there's not a good DJ. They're not having fun.
That is true, because I have been to some events where you have everybody sitting, and I know at the last event I was with you at the wedding up in Binghamton on the hill, everybody was dancing. The dance floor was packed. So you kind of know what you're doing when it's getting people on the dance floor.
I've been very fortunate, and not fortunate at the same time, because a lot of DJs, they only play like one kind of music and they have like their specialty. But having to play for a living, I have played so many different places. I've played at nightclubs, I've opened for like country music concerts, have played at so many different kind of venues. I've learned a lot about everybody's kind of music, And I think people who have been DJing before digital music came out, they have more of a talent for DJing for people than somebody who had just started, because before you would only have like so many records or whatever you brought them to the party. That's what you had to play. Like you had to make sure that you had stuff that will go good at every party. But now people, they can all download 1,000 songs, they buy some speakers and a MacBook, and they're like, okay, I'm a DJ, And they sit in the corner, they play what music that they want to hear, and nobody has fun really. Mm-hmm. You could have an iPod do that.
Right, that's true.
So having to work at so many different venues and deal with different kind of crowds has made me where I can make everybody dance and have a good time. Not just like the 20-year-olds or not just the 50-year-olds. You get everybody to dance and have fun,
Right.
Everywhere that I go. I mean, if I couldn't make people dance, I wouldn't have a job.
Well, at that wedding, we had all ages dancing.
Yeah, that was
because I remember it was a crazy party.
I think it was because you planned it so good, though.
Thank you very much. It was because I had a good DJ as well. So I met you with weddings. So tell me a little bit about what you do for weddings as a DJ.
For weddings, I MC. I do the music. I do uplighting. I have a photo booth. I do the ceremonies as well. Like if you want to have sound for your ceremony, that way there'll be music when your guests are arriving, when you come down the aisle. And then I have like microphones that we can put on the officiant sometimes. It's small, so that way everybody will hear you cry.
Well, hopefully it's a good cry.
No, yeah, I always tease the girls.
Not because they're crying.
We're going to put a microphone on you and
away.
everybody's going to hear your ugly cry. In HD, it's going to be great. Just kidding.
Have you had a lot of criers?
No, not at all. And then sometimes we have extra microphones your sister wants to give a reading, or your grandmother has a poem she wants to read, we can put another microphone on the side. Like, it's my job to make everybody's dream come true. So anything that when a client asks me, hey, I want to do such and such, I make sure that I can make it happen for them, no matter what.
Well, I know that you did a great job at the wedding we worked at, because I remember that you were invited to spend the night there and party on all night with everybody, right?
Yeah, but I had to DJ at another nightclub after it ended up, because I ended up taking a residency somewhere else. So I have to DJ whenever I have the chance, because that's all I do. A lot of DJs there, they do it for a hobby. They have like another job or something, you know, they just do it for extra income, but that's what I do for a living. So anytime somebody needs a DJ, I have to do it, you know.
Right. Well, weddings isn't the only thing you do. Obviously, we're here at the Lost Dog Cafe. You're just before Toby's going to get to work here. And so you DJ at a lot of other bars, venues, and stuff. Tell me a little bit about that.
Tonight I'm here at the Lost Dog Lounge. I'm doing like a music video show. It's cool. I play music videos like what you guys used to have on MTV before. They had shows about like pregnant girls and stuff like that, whatever they have on MTV now, you know.
Right.
I do nightclubs, private events, formal events, corporate events. I do lots of stuff like that. I don't do karaoke. I don't do trivia. I used to like to try to do that stuff, but I tried to close myself off from doing stuff that I don't want to do, because I really find joy in doing weddings. Is like my most favorite thing to do, because you get to be with somebody on the best day of their life, instead of like a night where I'm, you know, DJing at some bar and everybody's in a crappy mood or something, you know, and nobody's there to have fun. They're just miserable.
Right.
But at a wedding, everybody's got their best clothes on, their closest family, their closest friends, you know. It's like, it's the best day. And everybody that works in our industry, I think, should treat it like that, you know, and it's about our clients, you know,
Right.
and giving them what they want, make sure they have the best day ever, you know. We sacrifice a lot every night, every week. People told me, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And I'm like, yeah, except every weekend and holiday, because I'm a DJ.
Right. Well, I appreciate that you feel that way about your clients, because, you know, as a wedding planner, that's how I feel about my clients, and I want all the vendors that I work with to feel that way too, because then we do give them the best wedding they can have. So, you know, I appreciate that you treat your clients that way, because it's a benefit for all of us when that happens. So, is there one thing that makes you think that makes you stand out from other DJs?
I think probably my personality, maybe, because I just like to make everything fun that I do, you know. So besides being a very skilled DJ, I have a lot of experience being on the microphone, hosting shows. I've done stand-up comedy. I've been a spokesperson. I'm very comfortable in front of other people and on the mic, you know. So I just try to be like a lot of fun. It's just different, you know. Some people, they're gonna, Susie and Jim, they're gonna dance to Butterfly Kisses. You know, you gotta have more personality. It's like a show. Make it fun, you know. And I think that people want to have fun, period. That's it, you know. And if I didn't have fun doing this, trust me, I would not do it. I would go work. If I had to be miserable, I would just go work at like Subway, and I would be home every weekend instead, and every night, you know.
Well, if somebody would like to book you for their wedding or Sweet 16 or any other type of event, how do they go about getting in touch with you?
You can find me on Facebook or on Instagram. My website is www.djtoby.com. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not on Tinder. And just message me or email me, I guess. I prefer to talk to someone, but a lot of people, they don't want to talk on the phone now. I understand.
Well, some do. I like to talk on the phone.
I prefer to, but
I like that personal interaction. And today's clients, sometimes it's all texting.
Yeah,
until
you know what I tell
physically
them?
meet one-on-one.
You can't tell how awesome I am over text. You have to call me.
And actually, our latest client, you know, when she met you at Dunkin' Donuts and we had our meeting, she loved you. She's like, I want him for my wedding. And you're right, the personal one-on-ones definitely show people who we are. And I tell all my brides when they meet their vendors, you have to like your vendor. You need to make sure that you're going to be able to spend the whole day with them and your personalities meld together, because, you know, if they don't, then there may be problems along the way. So definitely, I hear you there, because I know she fell in love with you and thought, and when we left, she thought you were the funniest guy too, which was really funny. I think I messaged you about that. So that's awesome. So do you want to give them a phone number in case they do want to reach out and call?
Yes, you can call me or text me at 607-427-6566, or my website, again, www.djtoby.com.
Is there anything else in closing that you'd like to mention or state?
Yeah, I think follow me on Facebook and all the shows that I do around town or out of town. You can always stay updated on that, on my schedule that way. So that way, if you wanted to come see me for yourself perform, you'll be able to see what I do and what makes me the best choice for your wedding. Because a lot of people, they don't play out at places, or you're not going to be able to go and watch someone do a wedding somewhere else, you know, unless you got invited to it.
Right.
That's happened too, though. You know, we get so many referrals if people come to a wedding that you did. They're like, oh, I want you.
Right. Yeah, and that's the best type of business to get.
Yeah, referrals, definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing your business with me and taking the time out before you go to work here at Lost Dog. And, you know, if you're considering a DJ and you're still researching one for your wedding or your event, please consider DJ Toby for your party. As he said, you know, you can reach him at the phone number and website that he gave you. And if you're still looking for a wedding planner or someone to do your day of coordinating or just a little assistance, please keep me in mind. Once again, I'm Katie Legg with Festivities, Events, and Travel. You can reach me at 607-725-8663 or on my website, www.festivitieseventplanner.com. And I'm also on Facebook at facebook.com/festivitieseventplanner. So thank you for joining us again, and this was really fun. Thank you, Toby.
Thank you so
and
much.
I look forward to this coming summer and the weddings we're going to do
We're going to have
together.
the best time. We're going to have the best time.
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.